Shikigami have always been one of the most fascinating and terrifying aspects of Jujutsu sorcery. They aren't just summoned creatures meant to assist in battle. They are extensions of a sorcerer's curse technique, willpower, and understanding of combat. Each Shikigami reflects a specific philosophy of fighting. Some are straightforward tools of destruction. Others are strategic assets meant to control the flow of battle. And while many Shikigami are deadly, most of them still operate within rules that can be understood, countered, and ultimately overcome. Take divine dogs. They are fast, vicious, and relentless hunters. In combat, they excel at tearing down curses through sheer ferocity and teamwork. When strengthened and evolved, they become even more lethal. But no matter how sharp their claws are, they still rely on physical damage. If the enemy is durable enough or fast enough, divine dogs can be stopped. Nu represents a different kind of threat. Its aerial mobility and lightning-based attacks allow it to dominate the battlefield from above. Nu forces enemies to fight in 3 dimensions, raining destruction while staying out of reach. Against weaker opponents, Nu can end fights instantly, but once again, its power is finite. It attacks, it damages, and it can be destroyed. Great Serpent overwhelms through size and raw strength. It crushes, constricts, and dominates opponents with sheer mass. Its presence alone can shift the momentum of a fight. Yet once it's killed, it's gone. No evolution. No adaptation. Just brute force meeting brute force. Then there are more complex Shikigami like Round Deer and Piercing Ox. Round Deer introduces reverse curse technique healing, allowing its summoner to recover from otherwise fatal damage. Piercing Ox builds unstoppable momentum the longer it charges, turning distance itself into a weapon. These Shikigami add depth and strategy, but they are still bound by clear mechanics. You can understand how they work. You can plan around them. Even the Ten Shadows technique as a whole is built on versatility and combination. Shikigami can be fused, sacrificed, or strategically deployed to overwhelm an enemy. It's one of the most versatile curse techniques in history. But even within this system of layered complexity, there is one Shikigami that breaks every rule the others follow. Mahoraga. Mahoraga is not dangerous because of raw power alone. It is dangerous because it learns. The 8-handled sword Divergent Sila Divine General Mahoraga possesses a mechanic unlike anything else in the Jujutsu world: adaptation. Every time Mahoraga is exposed to an attack, phenomenon, or ability, the wheel above its head turns. And with each rotation, Mahoraga adjusts, evolves, and becomes immune to whatever previously harmed it. This isn't resistance. This isn't durability. This is complete conceptual adaptation. If Mahoraga is cut, it adapts to slashing attacks. If it's burned, it adapts to fire. If it's hit with cursed energy, it adapts to cursed energy itself. Given enough time, there is nothing Mahoraga cannot overcome. And that alone makes it more terrifying than any other Shikigami ever summoned. This isn't theory. We saw this play out against the strongest sorcerer in modern history. When Mahoraga fought Gojo Satoru, the man whose very existence warps the balance of the Jujutsu world, the battle exposed just how catastrophic Mahoraga truly is. Gojo's infinity had always been absolute. No attack could reach him. Space itself slowed everything down before it could make contact. For years, infinity was treated as an unbeatable defense. Mahoraga shattered that idea. As the fight progressed, the wheel began to turn. Mahoraga observed infinity. It experienced it, and then it adapted to it. For the first time ever, Gojo Satoru, the Honored One, was hit through infinity. Not by overpowering it, not by bypassing it through technique interaction, but by outright adapting to the concept of infinite space itself. That moment alone redefined power scaling in Jujutsu Kaisen. Gojo responded the only way he could, by escalating. He unleashed red, blue, and hollow purple, attacks capable of erasing matter, space, and cursed energy on a conceptual level. Mahoraga was torn apart multiple times, but it kept coming back. Each rotation of the wheel brought it closer to full immunity. Mahoraga wasn't just surviving Gojo's attacks, it was learning how to counter them. In the end, Gojo was forced into a corner. To prevent Mahoraga from fully adapting and becoming completely unstoppable, Gojo had to destroy it using overwhelming force before the adaptation could finish. Mahoraga was ultimately erased, but not before it proved something terrifying. Even Gojo Satoru could not casually deal with it. And that's the difference. Every other Shikigami can be understood. Mahoraga cannot. Every other Shikigami can be outplayed. Mahoraga outplays you. The longer the fight goes on, the worse your chances become. Strength becomes meaningless. Hacks become irrelevant. Even the strongest techniques in the verse become temporary obstacles. Mahoraga turns knowledge into a weakness. The more powerful your ability, the more valuable the data it gives Mahoraga. Against ordinary opponents, it is devastating. Against top-tier sorcerers, it is apocalyptic. This is why Mahoraga is the most dangerous Shikigami ever summoned. Not because it wins every fight, but because if you fail to kill it immediately, the fight is already over.